Hello everyone, Ghost of Burn here again. Welcome to another part of the Let's 100% Alan Wake Remastered edition. And we shall continue. First, we need to get inside the cabin to talk to Alice. So I'm gonna do right now. Yeah, I think I didn't check this
Alice?
thing.
Honey?
Yeah, she's upstairs. Okay,
A
let's...
shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Thomas Zane, The Labyrinth of Me, Temple of Shadow and Mist, In Her Dreams to Prevail, Kept from Sleep. So Thomas Zane was in our nightmare as a helper, and he was also a writer who was actually here in this very cabin. So that's interesting. Also, those guys called us Tom, and also there was this poster. Hello.
Well,
Hello.
hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
All right. Did the door shut on their own? On its own? What is this?
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice. Everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not...
What?
Alan?
Oh, that was bad.
Alan? Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it. I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
What you need is a therapist. That's what you need. Also, you left your wife, who is afraid of the dark, in the cabin alone. That doesn't make much sense.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Oh, birds.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
Yeah, I'm coming.
What the hell?
Okay, those birds, you need to shoot them, so to speak, with the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Well, don't jump in there with the flashlight. You'll destroy it.
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
What?
Alice?
What happens? Where am I?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Alright, so this doesn't seem like a nightmare anymore. This seems to be real. Let me examine this.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Yeah, anyway, it's weird that we didn't really unpack because everything is still in the... It was nighttime. She was there in her undies and... Yeah, we still had everything in the trunk of the car. So that's weird. Now let's explore. There's something. There is
The gas
something.
station
Yes.
was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Okay. So it doesn't look it's that far, but I suppose I cannot get up there anymore, so I will have to go this way then. Let's see. Oh, good. The car is done. Yep. So a lot of the game actually happens in the woods. So this will be kind of a environment that will be in a lot. There are some nice changes though. Hello? What?
Hello? Is someone there?
Now this is odd. Because I get
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
all right. So to be frank, you also could not remember how you get there in the car. So we found 2 manuscript pages, so let's check them out. This is just a title page.
Alan Wake.
And this is a novel that we were planning to write, but we didn't do it yet. Yet here
The man
they
turned
are.
to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
All right, so this, if we read them, it could get us hints about what's about to happen. Also, it could give us more information about what's going on elsewhere. Anyway, as I said, I can't understand why there was a light. I understand it in the nightmare, but I don't understand why it was here. That's some weird stuff, I say. Oh, there is somebody.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Yeah, but he disappeared, so probably it's a good thing that he disappeared. Or it. Or whatever it was. Yeah, that's going to be a long hike.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Okay. If we were playing on Nightmare, there would be a page here somewhere, I think. But we are not, so let's just get here.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Oh, there is
Hey!
someone.
Hey, you! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Coral Stucky. Please to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Okay. Okay, that... What? Okay. That was odd. There's a coffee thermos. I'm gonna pick it up and there will be a manuscript page. I'm gonna pick up and read right away.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Oh no, thank you. Don't want to get crushed. Obviously, Carl Stuckey is a parkour runner. Oh, that should get us. Yeah, I lose deposit, but I do not have to lose my life.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
That would be unpleasant. Oh, good. Flashlight and a gun. Anything else? Oh, some batteries. Also good. It's over here. Some ammunition. There is a map.
It's the latest thing in
It's a calendar 2010. And a phone. Let's make a phone call. Let's call for help.
Yes.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Yeah.
What?
Hello?
Oh no.
cholesterol levels.
What?
This is bad.
What? Come on. Let's get out of here. And not die. Okay, so it seemed to me that the bulldozer ran on its own. I didn't see anyone driving it though. Okay.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stuckey had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
Depends. Did he survive or what? Anyway, let's go ahead. There is something here.
There were more of them.
Hello. Headshots are good.
Pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun
Okay.
outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone.
Okay,
There's
we
something.
have
There were no
ammunition,
bodies. It just
and there is
disappeared.
this.
If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Okay, so there is this. I think Alan finished his little talk. This pane that's only visible under light, and it tells us there's a supply chest. So somebody painted these and prepared
Eerie
these
hand-painted
supply
graffiti
chests.
was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
I wonder who that was. Also, there is this symbol of a torch. And we got a flare gun, and that's good. That's definitely good. We will use that. Supply chest. So now we need to get over this one, but it's electrified right now. And is there something over here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Good. Good, now we can go over it. But let me check this place real quick. There might be some supplies. There weren't. Okay, let's go ahead.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
Oh. Hello. It's really weird how they, when you kill them, how they jump up or whatever is happening. There's another thing over there. But let me just quickly pick up these supplies. We'll definitely need them. And then up here should be another manuscript page. So let's quickly read it. Anyway, I should just tell you that there are these pages with this symbol, like this one on the fourth place, and these are only available in a nightmare difficulty. So I will not be getting those during this playthrough.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
So already it's written in the novel. So it seemed that Alan wrote or maybe didn't wrote, a novel about what's happening in reality actually. Okay, if we jump, we cannot backtrack. Oh, that was a nasty vision again.
What the hell was that?
I have no idea. But it was some creepy stuff. That's
When
for
I
sure.
saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Okay. I'm sure that we cannot swim. So if we jump into the water, we probably would die. Anyway, here is another coffee thermos. I'm gonna pick it up and we will explore the other side of this small island. That way is progress, I think. But I want to go over there. And there should be another manuscript page. Also... Come on. Also, this is the broken office building. Let's read the page. Barry's arrival. So Barry is coming to town.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
Right. Barry is coming to help us. That's probably good. Now let's move forward. Oh. That's Stucky again. And he's teasing us.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
I'm not sure why he does that though. I'm not sure why he does that. Oh good. Good, full on ammunition for the pistol, and I can get 20 batteries. So I'm not full on that. Anyway, this is this. Oh my god. Nope. You know what? I'm gonna fight you from here. Maybe should not have picked up the ammunition. We got only 3 out of maybe 6 I could have gotten. Alright, so these taken were dealt with. So now I can get up here. Caution, proceed at your own risk. Logging area ahead. Anyway, there's another arrow. And this should lead us to another supply chest. Yeah, that should be safe. Sometimes, oh, the taken are filled with darkness.
Taken.
So these guys are called taken. Sometimes when you approach or pick up the stuff from the supply chest, the enemies will spawn, but not here. What's this? Oh, some batteries and flares and a flare gun. Okay. And let's head back. I don't think there's anything else here. Anything else that I need. That's for sure. So let's continue this way. But we can still see the office. There is a light pole and a shack. Also,
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
also over there on that table is a can pyramid. But we cannot get there yet. Okay, we're full on supplies.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Right, but where is the electricity? Okay, there I don't see. That is a coffee thermos. That's first thing that I'm gonna do. And now there should be a generator, but I don't really see a wire, any wiring. But I know that the generator is somewhere over here, and if we want to
With
get
all
it,
this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
yeah, that will be an ambush. Yep, there it is. By the way, if you need to run from them, this is a way to do it. Hey, hello, man. Good. So if you need to run from them, you can just boost the light, take a bit of a rest, and then you can sprint again. Okay, let's start this. Good. Good. And also we get a light, so we have a safe haven. Anyway, inside this shack there should be a shotgun and a manuscript page. I'm gonna... Please do not recycle. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the shotgun. And we're going to read the manuscript page. Wake attacked by
I
birds.
heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Alright, so when we are attacked by birds, we can use flashlights to burn them. Also, it is possible to use the flare gun. Just a point. Okay, let's go and use that button that we just enabled. Also, I'm gonna pick up this revolver ammo. Okay, so this should move the... Yeah. And this should move these logs, and we can create a sort of a bridge. That's it. And now we can go... We can go up here. Now, jumping and platforming in this game is the worst, I'd say. I made it. Good. I made it. Anyway. Now, there is a pyramid can. Yep. Do not have to shoot it. Let's just check it though. It's knocked over. Don't need to shoot it. Okay, and there is a safe haven and a shack. And inside this shack there's a radio. Also there is this shotgun ammo that we are going to take. And we are going to listen to this radio. Hetman on the show again.
Outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. To you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find him.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Oh, Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Alright, so that was a second radio broadcast from Hetman. And here we have another supply chest. Just behind the first shack. So let's see. Another flare gun. 2 of them actually, and some flares. Anyway. Let's continue forward. And oh, that's just the radio. Music, okay, so here we have another manuscript page. Wake finds
At
pages.
first I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Well, how do you know that, though? Well, it's definitely weird that they are here. But how do you know that you can use them to save something?
The gas
Anyway.
station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
That's the gas station. And this voice I don't like. But there is a coffee thermos. And there is another safe haven. But I just need to remember where it was. Well, we'll need to drop down here. And yeah, let's drop down here. Yeah, there it is. We are approaching area with infinite respawns. Oh no. Good. Oh, come on. And I died. Oh, good God. That was bad. So. Now let's do it again.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most
Okay, that was bad. I mistimed the generator ping.
The weather is absolutely still.
But
The sky is crystal
we'll get it done. Now let's pick up the manuscript page.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Let's pick up the coffee thermos. And let's do it better this time. Well, the problem is that you get this slow motion, and that really messes up the timing. Good. Okay, so I think I will stop here, and I will see you guys the next episode. So bye for now, and have a good one.